He's combining dinner, gripe session, and retrospective all in one spot. When we talk about that phrase, psychological safety, it is okay to complain about them and what they are doing wrong. Right there.
The EBFC show exists to serve people in the construction industry. The new product development game.
By Professors Kyocera and Nonaka, written in 1986, published in the Harvard Business Review. My apologies, it is only available in English.
Jeff calls them the grandfathers of Scrum.
They are.
Right.
I've had the privilege of working with both of them, and I've met Nonaka a couple times now. He's such a wise guy. He really, not a wise guy.
Not a wise guy like the wise guy you know in your neighborhood.
Not a wise guy, but he's a wise
person full of wisdom.
That he is, yeah. He introduced me to a lot of really interesting Japanese business management concepts that we don't even hear about here. Some of the practices that Inamori developed was the president or founder of Kyocera, and he also founded KDDI, which is the second largest telecom in Japan. They're groundbreaking, okay? So Japan is a culture incredibly rooted in ancient tradition, and one of them is the family meal. So one style of meal that they have is called nabe. It's like a giant pot of soup and noodles, right? So think ramen, but much thicker noodle and like a giant bowl. Like enough for everyone. The oldest person in the group is the nabe master, who actually monitors the pot, and they help dish it out, and everybody eats together essentially out of the same big giant pot. You have your own little bowl. Inamori-san used to hold events after 5 p.m. So before people went home for work to their actual families, he had them all eat together. And when I say all, I mean the whole company. Everybody went to the cafeteria and there were nabe on all these different tables, and everybody sat down to close out the day before you went home. Now, what was so innovative about this? He literally said, you have to come, you have to sit down, and the first thing you have to do is complain about management.
I'm liking him.
So literally, it became a gripe session. So what's the difference? You're sitting down, and it was that, when we talk about that phrase, psychological safety, this is what he was creating. He was saying it is okay to sit down. And by the way, management is in the room, maybe even at your table.
Yeah.
It is okay to complain about them and what they are doing right there with one goal. Once you clear the air, you have to decide, how are we going to get rid of this problem tomorrow? He's combining dinner, gripe session, and retrospective all in one spot. And he's doing it wrapped up in psychological safety, where he himself, this is the big CEO, this would be the equivalent of Bill Gates eating with the programs. That's the equivalent of this guy. He would sit there too. You have complaints about upper management? Come sit at my table, eat with me. This is innovation in how management can be different. And I consider Inamori a visionary and a business leader who hopefully I can emulate.